Alright, Pokemon fans, this is another game with my Virizion Mega Venusaur deck. Looks like my opponent is Logan Dude 123. So let's see what happens as he flips his coin. Oh, he is confused about whether or not that should be heads. Okay. And they're going first. Alright, no basic Pokemon. Come on, load. Team Flare Grunt, DCE, Energy Search, Switch. Interesting. So, not a great spot considering Sigilif has to be my active Pokemon. Um, let's see if I can get anything good off the draw. Mr. Mime, I don't need. Alright, so we've got a Shaman EX. So, what is my friend's game plan here? Interesting. So, Mr. Mime doesn't look like it's going to be relevant in this game. I am going to end up needing the Switch. My opponent has 6 cards in hand, so it looks like I'm probably also going to be inning. So, the first thing that I want to get is a Virizion, and what do we have? Doesn't look like we have any Pokemon prized. So I'm going to put Virizion down, switch to make that the active, put a energy on that, and then I'm going to I have another Mega Venusaur in my deck, but I'd rather not lose it. Okay, and this turned out great, so we can Hypnotoxic Laser, so that'll get 3 damage counters, put a Tropius down, Heavy Ball for a Venusaur, and then we have the Mega Venusaur in hand. So we're doing good against anything right now, even if we're set up well. So let's see. What is my Darkness Energy Shaman opponent going to be doing? Oh, he has a Tropius as well. One of my favorite cards. Ether. Interesting. Another Ether on top. That's unfortunate. And a Sharon. And another Ether. And he hit. What's it going on? Can you retreat that? Yeah, you can. Okay, so he's running Evil Tall. Does he have any? What just happened? Okay. Okay, so Evil Tall, he. Okay, I get what's going on now. Uh. Looks like the best route is going to be to Hypnotoxic Laser that. That's going to be dealing 40 damage. I'm gonna try to get a professor's letter here for so that I believe I'm actually well. What are my cards in hand? I guess I should go ahead and get 2 grass energy with that. So grass, done. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna put that on my Virizion EX Emerald Slash and put 2 of our grass energies on the Venusaur. Alright, and my opponent failed to wake, so that probably just decided the game. I think the one change that I want to make to this deck is to add Dowsing Machine, because that would be very effective with the Skylas and being able to reuse the Hypnotoxic Lasers. Professor's Letter not so much, the switches, the Ultra Balls, things of that nature. So that may be a change. You just put a grass energy on an Evo. Oh no, okay. He switched it back out to a prism energy. Good choice. Okay, so it is awake now. All right. So if he attacks, he's gonna hit for 30. I think blend energy is gonna go there. Oh, okay. And then Emerald Slash to get 2 more for my Venusaur. There we go. And let's see what my opponent has going on. He is tanking. He conceded, so let's see if we can get one more match in. And then I will probably call it an evening, my friends. Equinox BR. See, it's weird. If I go to my profile, I have an afro, but then everyone sees me as being bald. So, I'm not a big fan of it. Oh, great hand. So I get to start out with a Virizion. I could potentially Skyla for a Burbank City gem. This is not the Troll or the tool drop version of Trubbish. So he discarded a random receivers and a darkness energy. Okay, so he's playing the Garbodor deck. He just. Okay, cool. Oh, and he played the Burbank City gem for me. Why, thank you. Sure, Juniper away. This should be interesting. This is considered one of the better decks out there right now, so I'm intrigued to see how this will work out. I got another Ultra Ball. He's down to 3 cards in hand. He must be going for a Garbodor. Oh, Darkrai for the free retreat. Sure. Bicycle, Dark Patch onto Darkrai. Only legal target. Okay. And my turn. Very, very good. Okay. So first, Hypnotoxic. Energy on that to get rid of that. We'll go ahead and... He has 3 cards. I don't want to give him any advantage, but let's go ahead and Master Ball and see what we've got going on. This is interesting. I think I'm going to go with a Venusaur, but I do want to get a Mr. Mime at some point. So, Venusaur, we don't want to N, we don't want a Juniper. And we haven't played a supporter yet this turn. It kind of sucks, but I feel like I have to Juniper. Alright, that gets us the second Virizion. We've got the energy for our Virizion next turn. He's going to take 30 off of that. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 max off of that. 120, so that is not enough for a one-hit knockout. Alright, so let's see what happens. Silver Mirror. Trying to get rid of those effects. He's probably going for the Garbodor. And that will get rid of my Emerald Wind. Energy switch onto that, so he's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 damage coming at my Virizion. Ultra Ball. And he is... oh, there's the Garbodor. So, Garbotoxin. Alright. Well, let's see what we can do from here. Alright, so 100. Sure. So he can't pay the retreat cost for that. Got 2 DCs, Hypno. His ace spec a scramble switch. 26 cards versus 37. So I think the play is going to actually be to try to Hypnotoxic Laser and lose the flip, of course. I do want to Ultra Ball, ditching the 2 Verbank City Gems. I believe I'm going to get a Sigilif. And that'll give me some time to stall out in case if his strategy goes nuts. Here, after that, I can Professor Juniper. Not exactly what I wanted to see, but it's okay, because I can Skylift for a Heavy Ball or an Ultra Ball from there. I don't really see the point in retreating, so I'm gonna Emerald Slash and put 2 Grass Energy on my Venusaur. So my opponent has 3 cards: Garbotoxin, charged up but nearly dead Eviltal. And if he decides that he wants to retreat with it, then he's going to be in a bit of trouble. Floatstone, so he's going to retreat it. Into Darkrai, sure. Juniper. He hasn't played an energy yet this turn. Hypnotoxic, sure. 130, so that won't be enough to kill my Virizion next turn. Interesting strategy he's employing, I must say. I wonder what he's Ultra Balling for. Maybe a Jirachi? Oh, an Absol. That shouldn't matter. 20 more damage, which reveals hand, sure. Is that a Muscle Band? And I'm believing that's a Muscle Band too. So if I put an energy on my Sigilif, I'm gonna be not in a terrible spot. So I think what the play is, let's see. So 20 plus 20 more damage for each of my bench. That would be 80 total with a Muscle Band 100. And that will knock out my Sigilif. I don't really want to go at the first prize, and he only has 1 card in hand. I think what I'm actually going to do is switch. This is actually a really tough spot. So I'm going to take that Virizion up. I'm going to Skyla, hopefully for a Heavy Ball. Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and end my turn with a Mega Venusaur. So let's see how he plans to deal with that one. Muscle Band on the Darkrai, sure. Juniper. Nice Juniper. Another Eviltal. So the Sigilif will definitely come in handy. We got Hypnotoxic, Floatstone, Darkrai. He's on supporters. Oh man, that's great. Okay, so he doesn't have a way to retreat the Darkrai. He hasn't put any energy on it. Uh, I need to know how much grass energy I have left in my deck. One blend, two. Yeah, it looks like I only have two, so I can't be frivolous with what's in my hand. So I'm gonna need to get a switch. Switch my damaged Virizion up. Use that energy there. That may have been a player, but that is okay. And then Emerald slash. Maybe. Good old game lag. Alright, and then the last grass energy on my deck will go on the Mega Venusaur. So he is possibly going to get the first knockout. But I don't think his deck runs Switch, and that Garbodor is gonna be hurting him. Yeah. So, and sure, I get more cards. Ooh, thank you. You gave me a Mr. Mime, too. Oh, and he conceded. So, as you can tell, this is actually a Tier 1 Tall Garbodor deck, and uh, Virizion Venusaur can definitely hold its own against those types of decks. So, I hope you enjoyed watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any tips on my gameplay, or if there are any other decks that you would like to see me explain and play online, please let me know in the comments. Thank you.